My parents decided they would sell my country house to buy my pregnant sister an apartment. Mom said she deserved her own space, and everyone acted like I had no say. I stayed quiet and sold the house first. 2 weeks later, they realized their plan had already collapsed. My parents sold my dead grandmother's house behind my back to buy my pregnant sister an apartment. I found out from a text, not a call, a text. House is under contract. Claire's going to love the nursery space. I read it 3 times. My hands went cold. That house was mine. Grandma Ruth left it to me. Only me. Signed, sealed, recorded at the county office 2 years ago. I called Mom immediately. Sweetie, don't be dramatic, she said. It's just sitting empty. Claire needs it more. It's not sitting empty. It's mine. Family shares, Emily. You know that. I hung up and drove straight to the county recorder's office. The clerk pulled the file in 90 seconds. Deed. My name. Notarized. Filed. Untouched. Ma'am, she said. Nobody can sell this property without your signature. Has someone tried? They think they already did. I asked for 3 certified copies. That night, I called Grandma Ruth's old attorney, Mr. Whitfield. He'd handled her estate for 31 years. They can't touch it, he told me. But if someone's out there representing it as available, that's a problem for them. What kind of problem? The kind with a paper trail. I didn't sleep. I sat at my kitchen table and made a list. Every text, every voicemail, screenshots, time-stamped. The listing itself, still live online. Photos of Grandma's garden with a realtor's logo stamped across them. My parents had never even asked me. They'd just decided. 2 days later, Mom texted again. Buyers are getting antsy. We need you to sign the transfer paperwork tomorrow. I typed back 1 word. Okay. Then I called Mr. Whitfield and told him I was ready. The next morning, I put on the navy blazer I wear for depositions. I printed everything. Deed, screenshots, the active listing. A letter Grandma wrote me the year before she died, tucked inside a folder like a knife inside a coat. Mom texted the address of a restaurant. Come hungry, we're celebrating. Celebrating. I walked in and found them already seated. Mom, Dad, Claire, glowing, one hand resting on her stomach like she was posing for a magazine, and a man in a gray suit at the end of the table. Folder open, pen already uncapped. This is Rick, Mom said brightly. He's handling the sale. We just need your signature right here. I'm not signing anything. The table went quiet. Claire's smile faltered. Emily, don't do this. Not today. You listed a house that isn't yours to sell. Rick's pen stopped moving. I'm sorry. Whose house? Mine. Dad's jaw tightened. Emily, we don't have time for this. You had time to put my grandmother's garden on a real estate website. Mom's face went white. You're not actually going to embarrass us in front of Rick? I set my folder on the table. Didn't open it yet. Rick, I said, did anyone show you a deed before you listed this property? He looked at my parents. My parents looked at their plates. They told me it was inherited jointly. He said slowly. It wasn't. I opened the folder and slid the deed across the table, my name catching the restaurant light. Claire's hand dropped from her stomach. Wait, she whispered. Mom, you said this was handled. Mom didn't answer her. Mom was staring at the folder like it might bite her. Rick was already flipping to the last page of his own paperwork, the color draining from his face. If this listing is fraudulent, he said quietly, my brokerage is exposed. I need to make a call. He stood up, pulling out his phone, already dialing. Dad grabbed his arm. Wait, let's talk about this. Rick shook him off. Mom turned to me, tears already forming, the old script loading behind her eyes. Emily, please, think about your sister. Think about the baby. I looked past her, straight at Claire. You knew, I said. Didn't you? Claire opened her mouth, and that's when Rick, phone pressed to his ear, said the words that made my entire family go still. Yes, this is Rick Delgado. I need to report a fraudulent property listing, and I think I know exactly who filed it. Full story on channel, link below.